Hello, fellow nurses. I thought I'd make this little video on what I have been researching about masks. We had our emergency room management come down and say that we don't have maybe more than 2 weeks worth of masks to wear in the ER. So we're seeing a lot of patients now, and we need masks. So if the hospital can't provide them, so what are we going to do? We were told to even possibly buy our own or make our own masks to protect ourselves from the virus and anybody else who comes in coughing and sneezing. So I've been doing some research and found that that N95s are probably the best mask out there. But what do you do if you run out of them? So I have found that the next best thing was vacuum cleaner bags. But if you use a vacuum cleaner bag and make a mask out of it, you can't breathe because it's too thick. Because the vacuum cleaner bag has a filtration size of 0.03. But an N95 mask is only 0.75 microns. So the virus is 0.01. So how do you take care of that? Well, while I was cleaning up my garage, I found a painter's mask that I had from probably 8 or 9 years, and it's actually still in really good shape. I had it in a box. So this is a respirator that's used for woodworking and painting and working with toxic smells and stuff. And it comes with caps that can actually be taken off and placed back on. Now there is an N95 adaptation to this, but you're not going to find it on the internet. Everything seems to be gone and taken. Even the masks are very difficult to find, but if you go to paint shops, you may actually come up with one, or they will have shipments of them coming in still, because people aren't going for these as much as they are going for the N95 masks. The good part about this is that this can actually be washed and reused and quickly with just cleaning with some wipes. So it comes with a filter already. And this is for, let's see, this is an 8051 chemical cartridge for organic gases. So this comes on the filter. So, and then the cap would go over that and seal that. Well, that only goes down to 3 microns, so that's not good enough for this. So I have some big dogs, they shed a lot, and I keep a lot of vacuum cleaner bags, and I have a Kirby with the HEPA filter bags, and the HEPA filter bags will filter out 0.03 microns, 2.03 microns, which is actually better than a N95. So I cut the bag. It'll make 16 of these circles, and I put it over that. Or if this was soiled somehow, I could just use some gauze, put that over this. I seal my mask back together, and it fits right on side there. Now, if you couldn't find this type of a cap that goes on this, you could just take a HEPA filter and put it over this and a rubber band around it. So I did that over here. This is the name brand and stuff of the HEPA filter of the vacuum cleaner bag. This is not exactly the proper size, but I used a rubber band, and if you do that, it could seal all the way around and hold it tight. So this is only keeping the air intake. And actually, because of the direction of the bag, I would have gone this way and put it, because these bags are designed for one way, right? To keep the dirt inside the bag. So I would have put it this way, would have been more proper. Anyway, I can put this mask on. And it has a very good seal. I can put my hands over the air intakes on the sides. And you see, I'm not getting any air leakage from that. And there's a valve here for to exhale. So, sounds like I'm scuba diving or something. So, my thought is, if all else fails and we don't get any masks, these would be perfectly fine. At least it's a whole lot better than nothing, and possibly even better than an N95. But if we could, I wouldn't probably wear this around the waiting room, but I would wear it if I had to inside an isolation room. You can buy these masks for anywhere from $25 to $300 on the internet. But the good, like I say, the good part is this is all, you can pop out the filter and throw it away, wash the mask, and be able to reuse this. I'm using these bags from Kirby. I cut them up. It makes 16 circles. And so for every use where I have to change, it only costs me about 80 cents. So try to stay safe out there. Think about this. I'm going to find out this week if they'll let me use this in case this happened. We were out of masks at least, and run it by management. But if not, hey, you've got something safe for home if the total zombie apocalypse happens, and you can be protected from the virus easily. All right, have a good time. Stay safe out there, and wash your hands.